Well, hold on. I don't know. Hold on. I already botched the start, but we're still gonna keep it rolling because that's what we do. With like the Undertaker's theme song usually says, keep it rolling. But hello everyone. Welcome to Wrestle Relaunch Royal Rumble 2023, the extravaganza of a lifetime review. But this is episode 15. That's what I had to look up because I was like, what episode is this shit? Episode 15. Sorry for the long delay. And if you joined the stream yesterday with Keith or Vil, well, he will speak in a couple minutes. You guys got to see his reaction on a lot of his favorite things, like the number 30 for the women's. Um, he was marking out for that, and there was a bunch of cool things that happened yesterday, and a bunch of lows. Well, not really. We'll figure it out as we go. But nonetheless, Keith, Vil, what were you? How was the weekend extravaganza? Because I was out and about. I was not here for the Rumble. I was out of town. What was the weekend like for you? Welcome.
If you ever, and I mean ever, say any of that nonsense about frickin' number 30 in the Women's Rumble again, I swear to God, bro, I swear to God.
Well, that was how his weekend went. Oof. Well, I was with somebody. I wish I could bring him on the podcast, but I think he passed away. But I was with him yesterday for the Rumble, Macario, who actually got released from this podcast because he no showed for a long time. Yeah, there you go. There you go. No
Yeah,
showing on the job, Macario.
I have a soundboard now.
No showing on the job, Macario. But and nonetheless, the Rumble is here. Villain, welcome back. It's been a week without an actual podcast. How you feeling?
I'm good. I was on the roller coaster last night. I was all the way up during the men's match last night, and then I came crashing all the way down with the rest of the pay-per-view.
Sounds reasonable. Well, we kicked off this Rumble. They kicked off this Rumble in their San Antonio, Texas, right? That's where they were at.
Yep.
And they do. Well, I didn't watch the fucking pre-show, but they kick off the show, and then they kick it off with the men's match. But beforehand, you wouldn't have known the return of a kicker, or I should say punter. Pat McAfee has returned back to the finally, cause fucking Jesus Christ, been waiting for Pat McAfee to come back, cause I love his commentary. Jesus, Bill, that was ear rape. That was like ear rape to my ears. That was so. But yeah,
Come on, don't say that word.
Pat McAfee is back, which is good, and he come back and I guess according to sources, Michael Cole and Corey Graves didn't know he was even there, so it was a raw reaction, like not raw, but like Monday Night Raw, but raw, like it was their live reaction to the return, and now he's there to commentate the rest of the night. If I'm correct, he was there the whole night, and and
Yes,
here
it was.
and here goes the we move on to the men's rumble. They do it the rules, and at number
Everybody
one,
who ever, everybody who saw this last night, everybody who saw this last night, you saw my pure joy and live reaction when Gunther came out and started this rumble at number one. But before number two even came out, I said those words. I said, you know, it would be great if they started off this rumble with a big brawl with Gunther and someone like Sheamus.
Sheamus came
Yeah,
out. That shit was a good starter. I was like, shit, this shit's about to be a banger.
so fire. This whole match was so fire. You got to see so much shit that you wanted to see. You saw Karrion Cross going face to face with Gunther. Like you saw a
Drew
whole bunch of
McIntyre. We got
everybody
Drew and
wanted to see.
Gunther face to face.
You got Brock Lesnar and Gunther face to face.
No,
That shit was
but I wasn't a
fire.
fan of that part because they cut to Bobby's entrance as soon as they started hitting each other.
Well, yeah, we know where WrestleMania is headed. Come on, Sponge.
Yeah, but it was a cool little moment. He kept chopping Brock and it wasn't doing anything.
Still gonna be fun for. It's still gonna be really fun for the SmackDown Elimination Chamber though.
But
You're
it
gonna see
was
all of the monsters in there.
it was cool. You had Bobby, you had Sheamus, you had Drew McIntyre, you had Gunther, you had Brock Lesnar all in the same ring beating the little hell out of each other. Brock Lesnar literally suplexed every one of those men, and that shit was fucking dope. All of those men obliterated everyone, and Brock obliterated everybody. I wasn't a fan of how they're treating Corbin because I love Corbin. I really was not because because we're not gonna get into details of the full rumble because I can't remember very much. I can remember some moments.
I
Um,
got I got the list of entrants up. I took notes.
no, yeah. And then we had, we had a couple, generic. I would say generic because the tag teams. You had the New Day in there. They did some butt cheek move, which
Well,
is dumb. They were gonna. They
ho-
did.
hold on with this. I'll give you the 30. I'm sorry. I won't give you the 30. I'll give you the 29 and a half
No, no, no. You're
people.
giving me the 30. Actually, hold on. When was the surprise entry? The first one, the one that it was random as hell. What number was that?
21.
Okay, yeah. Give me the. I'll take that one because I love that one.
All right. I'll let you know when I get to 21. Gunther and Sheamus started this match.
Yeah.
And then it was The Miz. And then Kofi. And then Johnny Gargano. And then Xavier Woods. And then Karrion Kross. You're selling me on this Rumble. Because realistically, almost nobody got thrown out at that point. Uh, Chad Gable, Drew McIntyre, Santos Escobar. I was like, okay, we got Santos Escobar going face to face with Johnny Gargano and going face to face with, like, this is stuff that I want to see going forward. And we
Yeah.
got Angelo Dawkins, and we got Brock Lesnar, and we got Bobby Lashley, and we got Corbin, and then we got Seth Rollins, and then we got Otis, and then we didn't get Rey Mysterio, and then we got Dominic Mysterio. And then we got Elias, and then we got Finn Balor, and then Sponge got number 21.
Booker T, bitch.
Booker, can you dig it?
Bro, I hold on. I fucking popped out. I was like, that was shit was so unexpected, and he looked fucking amazing for his age.
I'm so sad.
Homeboy was.
He looked so stiff.
He did look. Well, you can't really. He hasn't wrestled since what 2012 in
I
WWE.
know, but he can't lift his leg for those kicks anymore. It's
It's really
like,
sad because he was really good, but they played it
I
safe.
know, I know how old he is. I get it.
They played it safe, but I was a little disappointed that he was on there for like a minute or two. But it was a cool moment though. I'm not complaining.
But then to pick it up again, 22, Damian Priest, Montez Ford, Edge, Austin Theory, Omos, Braun Strowman, Ricochet, and
Wait, wait,
Sponge,
wait, 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 wait.
you can do 29. You can do
This guy
29.
actually, I'll do. Hold on, no, no, no. I want to do 30. I don't know who. Oh, hold on, I know who 29 is. I just
You
remembered.
know who 29 is.
But 30, I actually want to. Before you say it, I want to say something before you say who it is. But 29 was Logan Paul. Wow, who knew? WWE, welcome to WWE, where you can get a DUI and become a champion. You can scam a bunch of people and cause some scandalous scandals and be 29 in the Rumble. Thank you, World
Yeah.
Wrestling Entertainment.
Yeah, remember when he tore his ACL and then came back like 3 weeks later? Whatever.
Anywho, I mean, Seth Rollins should take some notes. Um,
No, I was good without Seth for a while. When he came back, he was fire.
no, no, like I mean, he should take some notes from like that healing process because he got the same
Yeah,
injury.
yeah. That time that we spent away from Seth Rollins was great because when he came back, it was even better.
Yeah, but then in 29, I was at home. Not home. I was at McCarthy's house and he was wearing his T-shirt. He was being a mark already. I was
He
like,
was wearing his "I don't work here anymore" with the Wrestle Relaunch.
yeah, he was wearing the I don't
logo.
work here. He had the red, white, and blue Bullet Club style of the shirt of the guy. I mean, I think everyone should know at this point, Keith. Come on.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
That shit was momentous, whatever the fuck.
Dude, that fucking that whole that whole entry list was perfect.
It
Like the
was.
you only had realistically the two surprises. Like Logan Paul, like Booker T, everybody popped. Everybody was super hyped for Booker T. Uh, but it's you had so many talents on the roster that never get shown on TV that don't get shown enough on TV.
On
Sorry.
there, in there.
Sorry, TK.
Oh yeah, I was about to
Um,
say. I was about to say that. I was about to be like, oh, let me take a shot at TK, but you took it. You took my
no.
shot.
No. If you want to take a shot at TK, take a shot at TK for how the women's Rumble match went, because that's how you use
Oh,
30
the
women.
women's rumble match.
That's how
Oh
you
my
use.
god, that
That's
shit
how
was
you
good.
use 30 women in an hour.
But all right,
Homeboy doesn't know how to use four in 20 minutes.
so here we go. They go at it. Brock Lesnar gets thrown out by yeah, Bobby throws him out, and then he gets
Yep.
pissed. Yep. No, I'm
And he
just.
broke. He
I
broke. Brock Lesnar, hilariously enough, Brock Lesnar was the eighth person eliminated in the entire Rumble.
That shit was hilarious. And then Rollins threw out Bobby really hard. I don't know if you saw that. He got thrown out fucking like a fume.
Yeah.
And then, if I
Did,
remember
did you,
correctly,
did you see though? Brock picked up the steps and annihilated the announce table. Like she was so fire. I
bro, I'm
was like,
surprised
let's
that shit didn't
go.
break. Like the announce table didn't break ahead of time. That shit like, that shit was
Well,
boom.
the steps are hollow.
Well, I know that, but he put pressure into that hit.
They're awkward to hold, which is why it looks like they're heavy, but they're not really heavy.
Mm. And then you had the eliminations. You Angelo Dawkins thrown out by Brock, and then you had Montez Ford thrown out. You had a bunch of people getting thrown out. And then we minimize it down, and I don't feel I feel like I skipped, but now we're down to what Rollins, Logan, Cody, Gunther, Dominic Mysterio for some reason. Well, let's go recap a little bit back. You had Edge go in there. He's literally stunned the entire Judgment Day throughout the entire Judgment Day besides Dominic. Then they all double team took him out. Dominic threw him out, and then Dominic's still in there. And then Edge starts beating the shit out of Finn, Damien, and then at the
Well,
stage.
Amos went after Braun Strowman again. Sheamus went after Gunther. Like you had some really awesome shit
Yeah,
happening
you
in
had
this
really
match. Like
good like one-on-ones,
you had
and
you had Ricochet in theory. Like I'll watch that.
fuck
Johnny
yeah,
Gargano and Finn Balor. I'll watch that.
that shit was really
Mo-
clean.
Montez Ford and Damian Priest. I'll definitely watch that.
That shit was that Triple H knew what he was doing when he was writing this Rumble.
Santos Escobar and Karrion Cross went face to face at one point. I was like, sign me up.
Ooh, did you see Santos' head when Brock threw him out?
Yeah.
That shit
Oh
looked
boy.
really bad. Like he got fucking flung on his head hit the whole ring apron and bounced into that shit looked horrible. I was like,
It's
oh
so
my
funny.
god.
I got to the bottom of this list and it says that there were 28 eliminations in this match, which is funny because now it makes sense as to why I said 29 and a half people that got into this
Oh
match.
yeah, I forgot about Rey Mysterio. He
He
did really
never
good.
came out.
No, hold
He
on.
never.
Oh, bro, you ruined it. I was gonna be like, he had the best part of the night. He was
He won the
killing it.
Rumble.
He was
He won
killing
the
it.
Rumble.
He never touched the floor.
He never touched the floor, and Cody went over the top. So it's like Ray technically has a gripe. Ray won the Rumble.
Two-time Royal Rumble winner right there. What a legend. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man.
But hats off to Gunther. Gunther set the record for the longest time spent in a Royal Rumble. I think it was 66 minutes or
No, no, no. It
something
was an
close.
hour and two. It was an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay, so 70 minutes instead of 66. I'm sorry, I was off by 4 minutes.
Nice,
But
yeah, brother.
he broke Rey Mysterio's record of 62 minutes. Hats off. Gunther looked like a fucking absolute
Yo,
superstar in
Gunther
this
took
match.
so much in that. You see his body? He took the chair shot. No, not the guitar shot. I mean, he took the guitar shot. He took suplexes. He took fucking. That motherfucker is a. I love Gunther, bro. Gunther is a
Uh,
fucking goat.
well, well, I'll reference something that Cody said at the press conference. We won't talk about what Cody said in the press conference until after the review for the entire show. But uh, Cody was left in that final four. It was Cody, Theory, Logan Paul, and I'm sorry, no, it
No, it
wasn't.
wasn't. It
It
was
was,
Seth Rollins, Cody,
no,
Gunther, and Dominic.
no. The final four was it was Logan Paul, Gunther, Seth Rollins, and Cody Rhodes.
That you just said Cody Rhodes twice for Final Four.
No, Cody, Gunther, Logan Paul, and Seth Rollins.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm a little tired today, so don't blame me on that. Not even a little.
Seth Rollins getting chucked out by Logan Paul was fucking hilarious. They're all standing around when Logan Paul got there, like, who the fuck
Did
is
you
this
see
guy?
Logan Paul camping outside while Cody and Gunther were going at it at the ring?
Yeah.
He was camping outside waiting. But listen, Cody and Gunther fucking holy shit. That shit was entertaining to watch. They were beating the
Now,
hell out of each other.
Cody said a really funny line. He said, "I'm just coming back from a torn pectoral," and Gunther tried all he could to tear the other one because Gunther chopped the hell out of Cody, and Cody's chest started turning the same color that it was in that Hell in a Cell match, and I was like, "Oh God, I can't watch this. This is getting horrible."
It started getting really red. I was like, holy shit. And it started getting like a
It's not
purple red.
anybody who's seen that photo of Cody from the Hell in a Cell match, like this brought up really cringe memories. I was like,
The,
I can't
the
watch this. This is getting hard to watch.
and then Cody or who threw out Logan?
Cody.
Yeah, Cody throws out Logan, and then Gunther and Cody go at it for like at least 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes or so, like a one-on-one spare off, and it was really good to see. You had the Cody cutter, you had Gunther do his finisher on him, you had them chops, you had the fucking, it was fucking good. You had that top rope
But
spot.
Cody pulled the Shattered Dreams.
Mhm. Oh yeah, I forgot
That
about that. The gold,
was it was so funny.
oof, they were really good. And then he threw out Gunther. Gunther tried to go in for a clothesline, then he reversed it. He goes flying out the ring, and or he clotheslined him. It was some shit like that. And then
Yeah,
boom, there's
he
your
calls him.
2023.
Nope, I'm not calling him that. I've got a problem with this.
Of course you do.
Ray never came to the ring.
Oh boy.
They did this on purpose. You never see Cody bounce up and over the top to exit the ring.
Oh boy.
Like Cody bounced up and over the top rope to leave after he was declared the winner, but Ray never made it to the ring.
Oh boy. Anyway.
Like if Kofi Kingston's foot was still
Oh
on that
shit, Kofi Kingston. Hold
chair,
on. We gotta talk about
if
Kofi.
Kofi
Hold
Kingston's
on.
foot was still on that chair, he would have been named the winner of the Rumble.
Hold on. Yeah, Kofi botched his fucking thing, and the chair like fucking flipped sideways and fell, and he hit his head on the table. It was so bad. It was
Oh,
so bad.
was not the worst botch of the night though.
It
We'll
was
get there.
not. And then Cody, congratulations to Cody. It's well deserved. That Rumble was a fucking 10 out of 10, way better than last year's garbage Rumble that was ran by Shane McMahon. Fucking
This was this
chef's
was the
kiss. It was chef's
this was
kiss. A chef's
yeah,
kiss.
this was the best men's rumble match I've ever seen in my life.
There
Like
you go.
it was so much storytelling. It was all well done. It was all well told. So many brand new rivalries to look forward to. It just looks fucking amazing.
And that brings us to our newest sponsor, Mountain Dew Pitch. No, I'm just joking. I wish. Now we're moving on to. Hold on, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna tell you guys this drink. I bought it today on my way back to home, and it's really not that good. It's not the best drink I've ever had. It's not the worst drink. It's just so. And it's not even pitch black. It's purple. They should call it the pitch purple. They're false advertising so much here,
Son of a bitch.
but what was that?
It was.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Should have called it the pitch purple. I hate
The
you.
pitch, the pitch purple, and then there you go. LA Knight makes his entrance. He's wearing a fucking crazy ass, bright yellow ass neon shit.
Now this is my problem. Why was everybody wearing that bright yellow shit out there yesterday? Dominic had Ray's mask, and that shit was fluorescent bright yellow.
No, but
LA Knight,
that shit was not his attire. He literally, if you understand the Rumble entry, I'm pretty sure the Nation of Domination, no, not the Undisputed Era, the Judgment Day. Fuck, I fucked up twice in a row. The Judgment Day, I'm pretty sure they supposedly jumped Ray and took his mask, and then he came out ripping it and threw it.
well, that's not my problem. It's like 8 people last night had that crazy stupid yellow in their color scheme.
Who cares, Keith?
It was so ugly.
And then, but I mean, the LA Knight one, it looked good in the pitch black, even though it was pitch purple. They need a
Oh
lot.
God,
Mountain
here we
Dew,
go.
stop lying. Anyway, and then Bray Wyatt did his entrance and he had the makeup on. I was like, what in the world? But it made more sense because when they turned on the lights, it all glowed and looked cool.
Yeah, it was full body paint. He looked fucking terrifying.
He
Like
looked
it was,
the contact lenses were fucking crazy looking.
dude, those fangs that he were wearing were. I oh. Ooh.
I loved it.
If I didn't love horror and all that shit, I would have been terrified for life.
The ring
For life.
The ring looked cool. The fucking okay. So this match started off. This match was pretty fast paced. If I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fast paced. You had LA Knight and Bray going at it for like a little bit in the ring, and then they got outside the ring, and then they were put the steps by the fucking the by the commentary table. LA and Bray was gonna like not body slam, upperplex him onto the table, but he reversed it. Or I want to say botch, but I want to say reverse or botch. I don't know what to say about that. You know what I'm talking about? That part.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a
Yeah.
botch or reversal, but you could call it. They kind of say it's a reversal because they ended up getting changed into a body, a not a body slam, cross body by LA Knight to Bray Wyatt to the table, and a bunch of weird like green shit like blew out of the table. I don't know what that was. You know what I'm talking about? It's like,
Yeah, it was like little confetti. It was little strips of paper and shit just to look cool for the black lights.
I was like, what in the world? And then from there, they go back in the ring. He has like, I think Bray chases him, and then he hits him with a candlestick. Eli hits him with a candlestick, and then he's in the ring.
Eli, you called him
Oh,
Eli.
oh wait, hold on. Eli, wait, L.A. Knight. I'm so fucking tired and exhausted.
L.A. Knight.
Not
Yeah, dummy, dummy.
Eli, and then Bray throws a toolbox in the ring, and then I think L.A. Knight rolls out, and then it hits him in the head.
Dummy, yeah.
And then they go at it, and then he's gonna hit Bray with a candlestick, and then Sister Abigail, 1, 2, 3, and the match was fucking short and fast paced. But then Bray, you know the wait, did the camera like change angles, and then he has that mask on, right?
Yeah, he switched masks when the cameras
For a
changed the
second, I
angle.
thought he was gonna have the Fiend mask on. I was like, yo, Makari. I was like, when Makari was like, yo, does he have the Fiend mask on? Because I saw the back, the mask back, and then
You should have just looked right at him and said, "No, you're fired."
oh my. And then he turns around and it's like a crazy ass fucking mask. And then LA Knight gets chased out to like some area in the crowd, and then he starts beating on him. And there's like a pre-built stage, pre-built like cry not.
he was he was hitting Bray with the kendo sticks right over the head, and Bray was just shaking him off like, "Is there a fly around here? Is there a mosquito?" Like, he was just eating those like they were literally nothing. And I gotta tell you, kendo sticks not fun to get hit with, no matter what they're made of.
Yep. And then he ate. He ate. And then he did the Manimal Claw. LA Knight's there, and all of a sudden you can't. Oh my God! Bright ass neon lights. Who could it be? It's Uncle Howdy. Couldn't even see him. I'm not gonna lie. I could not see him from the other camera view where Bray was when they did the upper angle. But when they zoomed into him, you could see him. But it was the neon light was kind of shining the light where you really couldn't see him. And then out of nowhere, he coffin drops fucking LA Knight and completely misses. But hold on. Keith is gonna be nerdy and say that it's for safety. But
It is absolutely for safety. Like you have to know, like the pyro is gonna go off. You can't exactly land on somebody because if you land on them and then you get hurt and you roll the wrong way, you're rolling into the pyro.
but
Like
nonetheless,
that would hurt a whole lot worse.
Uncle Howdy became Darby Allin and fucking coffin drop. Boom! Big ass fire explosion and there's a flame and then that's
And then they looked back up at Bray Wyatt and standing up on that perch where Uncle Howdy
oh
was.
shit!
Everybody from the Wyatt Six.
I wouldn't say the White Six. You mean the Firefly Funhouse? It was literally the pig, the squirrel, the witch, the dinosaur, the live versions of them. And I thought, oh shit, Keith, I don't know if you noticed. Going back to those White Six characters, did you see in the entrance when Bray was doing his entrance? They were there by his corner, like by the entrance ramp,
Yeah.
creepily. Like they just randomly appeared, scared the shit out of me.
Uh-huh.
I was
Yep.
like, what the fuck? And that
There's
was
a there's a big theory going around, and I'm a big fan of this theory now, and I really hope that this is something like realistic. Like you see the way that Alexa Bliss is reacting to all of these videos that are popping up behind her with the weird logo, and uh, like she's Alexa Bliss, and then the TV start going wonky, and she sees the logo, and then she's not Alexa anymore. Like she's something else. Like I'm wondering if that's what they're gonna do with all of these people in the Firefly Funhouse, under Uncle Howdy's control. Because the theory going around now that the pig is L.A. Knight. Like, watch going forward for Bray Wyatt and the next guy that he targets going towards WrestleMania. It's probably going to be along the lines of somebody like Karrion Cross
guys,
or
guys. I'm sorry that you have to listen to my QAnon friend. He's going through a lot.
no.
I'm playing.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun. I love diving deep down rabbit holes of conspiracy. We'll get to the TikTok that I sent to Sponge
We know when I saw you at that QAnon little get together.
You're gonna alienate like the 6 people that watch us. Don't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just humor and jokes. Because I'm broken. Yes. Um.
Yeah.
What was it? I give the match a good. I give it an 8 just because I like LA Knight.
Out of 10, I give the Pitch Black match.
Yo, no, you're gonna get us copyrighted. That's a
I
copyright song.
know. I only put it on for 2
Whoa.
seconds.
I'll give the pitch black drink like a 3 out of 10. It's not the best. Oh,
It's
sorry.
on my it's on my soundboard. It's got to happen. I don't care.
But what do you give it? Numbers.
I'll give it the ever rare. Corny's gonna hate this out of 10. No. I give it a 6. It was good for a good time, not a long time. It was everything I expected. It was a complete squash. Let's face it.
And this is the part where you're gonna carry it because me and Macario had some blueberry yum yum, and we went out, and
Blueberry yum.
you know what that is. So we're gonna keep it there.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah,
had some, and we were outside. We were eating some like fucking good ass meat. And whoa, hold on, pause. We were whoa,
No
no,
one, no one, no one.
no. We were eating like
We're a wrestling channel, and Sponge just admitted to
no,
giving
no, no,
Macario
no, no, no,
and then
no, no, no,
firing
no.
him.
We were
Sponge is the Vince McMahon of Wrestle
whoa,
Relaunch.
whoa, 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 whoa,
He gave them the meat and then fired them. He's Vince
whoa.
McMahon of Wrestle Relaunch.
Hold on. No. I didn't get to pay him off though. No, anyway, no, the meat that his dad was making that cooked up was fucking fire. And then we had some blueberry yum yum, and then we came back and the match was over. I did not see this Alexa Bliss versus boring Bianca or whatever her name is. Uh, it just got really boring, and I was like, me, and so we just went outside and was just chilling, and then we came back and it was fucking on commercial break and it was over. So villain, I know you're an Alexa Bliss mark. What
I
happened with
am.
this match?
I love Alexa Bliss.
What happened with this match? You gotta get the breakdown.
Uh, where do I begin? Oh wait, here you go. Short, sweet, and to the point. This match was a glorified squash. Like Bianca squashed Alexa. It wasn't ever close. Alexa got some offense in there. Bianca just was stronger and better and faster, and Alexa didn't look like she knew what she was doing half the time. And then as soon as Alexa lost and Bianca left, Uncle Howdy and the creepy music started again with the vignettes, and I was like, all right, so Alexa's gonna snap, and then she's gonna challenge for the Elimination Chamber, and then she'll probably lose again and see more videos, and then she'll challenge at WrestleMania, and then she'll lose and she'll see more video. Like, I don't know what they're doing with Alexa Bliss, and that's the reason I hate this segment so much.
So you give it a 10 out of 10? Is that what I hear?
No,
No way.
no, I give that match my my world famous poop emoji out of 10.
And that moves us forward because I don't really want to talk about that match very much. To
Well,
also, I didn't pay attention. Me and McCarr didn't get back. We left again and had some more blueberry yum yum, and we came back and we were in like the middle of the women's Royal Rumble match. We weren't paying attention. All I saw was Rhea and we saw Rhea and who else was in the ring with her? Who was number two? See, I really can't remember this. I just remember.
Rhea, I'll give you the order again, because
Just give me the first
this
five.
this wasn't exactly as good as the men's Rumble match. It was really lackluster and slow, but we'll get to that. Uh, Speaking of, I know all of you that have heard all of our videos recently have heard us say, we'll get there, in like a really calm, respectable manner. We'll get there. I feel like we're going to put that on a t-shirt with the Wrestle Relaunch logo.
We'll get a
So
logo made soon.
that's going to be going forward. Uh, Rhea Ripley started this match, and Liv Morgan was number two. I
Aha.
have no problem. I have no problem with this. They had a rivalry last year, just like Sheamus and Gunther did. I was good watching this. I'm not a big fan of Liv Morgan. I think she
Whoa,
has to
whoa,
get
whoa,
better.
whoa, 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 whoa,
But
whoa.
but but
Whoa. You
if
can't come
Spun,
here and
if
criticize Liv Morgan and then you're not going to criticize Alexa. No, I'm just joking.
I can too,
I'm
because
playing.
because this is America, and I can cry about things I don't like.
Whoa. Are you attacking someone? No, I'm just joking. No,
No,
I agree with you. Liv is a little.
Liv is still a little green. They put her into the main event spot over the last year, and she's been working hard. I can't say she hasn't been working hard. She's just not there yet. She doesn't quite get it yet. Her mic skills are not up to the standard of, let's say, what Rhea's are, what Bailey's are, what Becky's are. Like even Charlotte cuts a good promo. I just think she sucks.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. We
but
enough.
I digress. I'm not the biggest fan of Liv Morgan, but she really she worked hard. She worked extremely hard in this match. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan started this match, and both broke the record for the women's Rumble in terms of outlasting everyone else and setting the longest in the ring record in women's Rumble history. So, again, my hats off to these two.
Who was number 3?
Dana Brooke came out number 3 and promptly broke Rhea Ripley's nose.
Oh yeah, fucking oh yeah, Makara. Oh yeah, that's when we got here. Rhea was bleeding, and Makara was like, "Oh yeah, fucking Dana botched."
The match just started, and Rhea Ripley's nose is broken by the first person to come in that wasn't Liv. I'm like, really?
No, she didn't have a broken nose. She said it on the on the podcast on the the fucking the thingy where they talk where Tony Khan doesn't really his aren't good, but they stir up a lot of pot in the backstage, whatever the
Yeah,
hell.
she was talking about how she dislocated her knee, but her knee went back into place during the match, so she got lucky. But she can taste a lot of blood in her nose. Yeah, her nose was broken.
Anywho, number 4.
Emma, who
Number
was surprisingly so much better than Dana Brooke.
number 5.
Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
6, 7, 8.
Bailey 6. BFAB was 7.
You don't gotta say the
Uh,
number. There, you're just gonna say it in order.
and Roxanne Perez, the NXT Women's Champion.
That was
She
cool
was
to see.
absolutely phenomenal in this match. 9, 10, and 11 were Dakota Kai, Io
Dakota
Sky.
Sky. You said
I
Dakota
almost said
Sky.
I almost said Dakota Sky because they came out 9 and 10. Uh, and 11 was the Queen of Hearts. Natalia came back.
The pop she got was fucking. They probably thought it was Bret Hart. Bret Hart. What is Bret Hart doing in the women's?
Let's see. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Candice LeRae. Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark looked really good too. Xia Li, who I don't watch much, but she did really,
Let's
really
go back to
well.
Starks. You know who was backstage at the Rumble?
Ricky Starks.
Her cousin, Ricky Starks.
Yeah, I saw that. I was, you know what? I'm good with it. I ain't got no problem with it. All ego. Ethan Page, where are you at? Let's see. 14 Xylee. Xylee was she was good. She didn't overly impress anybody, but she was good. 15 was Becky. So Becky came in and made a straight beeline right for Damage Control, and ugh, we just saw this spot with Edge in the men's Rumble match. Like, I have no problem with anything that Becky does. Like, Becky is almost untouchable in the women's division. But they literally ripped off Edge in the Judgment Day. She came in, chucked out the Damage Control, and then got pulled out by the Damage Control. Same thing that happened to Edge. Oh, it was so dumb. Like, did they really run out of ideas like that? I'll save 17 for Sponge because he really wants to talk about it. Like, really, really, really wants to talk about it.
Was that?
But
Was that?
16 was Tegan Knox, and
Was 17? Who was? Hold on, hold on. Who was? Who the fuck was 17? Was
You
it?
know who 7.
Was
You
it?
know who 7.
Was it? The one that broke her arm and got released?
No.
What the fuck was 17?
17 got the loudest pop of anyone in the women's Rumble match.
Oh my god.
17 got
Oh my
everybody at home
god.
going, oh my god!
No way. Is it really?
It really is. 17 was.
I don't.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Really?
Oh my god. Okay, number 17, motherfuckers. I was a little marked out here because
I
when
marked the fuck out
because listen,
because I'm the New Japan guy on this channel.
because
I
listen,
marked the fuck
she was
out.
covered. She took that mask off. The altered theme song. The theme song was a little altered, and then
Yup.
from her original, and then she took the mask off, and it was fucking Asuka's New Japan like it was just
It was
fucking.
Kana.
It
It
was
was
sick.
Kana. Oh my god.
It was so sick
It's
to
the,
see.
it's, it's the evil clown of New Japan. I was like, bro, she's going to hurt somebody, and then she didn't. How
And
do
she,
you give us that and then not give us anything from her?
but it was really good. It was fucking dope.
Fuck. 18 was the artist formerly known as Dewdrop,
Peter Niven.
Piper Niven.
Did I say Peter? Oh my god.
Peter Griffin.
Peter. Sorry. No, but the safer, the better, the safer version of Nia Jax.
Yeah, Peter Griffin.
Sorry, Peter. Piper Niven. Peter Niven.
Piper Niven. 19 was Tamina.
Is 20 the one that broke her arm? And got released. Is that, or was she 21? I don't remember.
No, she was 20.
Okay, 20 was Chelsea Green, and then she got eliminated as soon as she got in the ring.
5 seconds. 5 seconds she was in the ring and then out of the ring.
Is
That
that
is a new elimination record for fastest elimination in women's Rumble history in the 6 years that they've had it so far.
well?
Five
There
seconds.
you go. I'm cool with her being back. I never had an issue with Chelsea Green, and she's back in I was gonna say AEW in WWE. I'm not complaining. I am complaining about number 30 though, but not complaining. But continue.
See, now, you know how we're liking this list so far, going down the line. Uh, I feel like we bring him up on this channel a lot, but Corny loves stuff like that. But at number 21, she's so tiny, and I love her so much. But
Fucking dope ass character. I know Corn is gonna tear this one apart.
she came out looking like
Fucking
an anime
no, no,
character.
no. Street Fighter character. It was a Street Fighter. It was I forgot the character's name. It was from Street Fighter. Fucking dope ass cosplay, but you know Cornet's gonna tear it apart and be like, oh my god, they don't take the business serious. They just want to be a video game character. No, I love the cosplay because I know she's a weeb herself. Zelina Vega's fucking dope ass Street Fighter cosplay was dope.
Zelina Vega was with Malachi Black, right?
Yeah.
Did you see her do the black mass last night in the middle of that women's rumble?
Yep.
I marked the fuck out. I was like, ooh, because she's never done a back spinning heel kick like that right to the side of someone's chin. And that shit was perfectly placed, and she's small, so I don't know how she pulled that off.
Shit was dope. Who was 22?
The odds-on favorite outside of Rhea Ripley to win this match was 22, Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, I forgot she was in this rumble.
23 23 was the artist formerly known as Mia Yim.
Oh no 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 no! She's still Mia Yim. It's Mia Machinian or
Now, her
no
her name now is Michin.
no it's not. When
Yes, it is.
nope. You want to fight? You want to argue?
I'm looking at it right here, and I watched the whole thing last night. Yeah, it's Michin.
Villain, you want to argue right now? You want to argue in this podcast? You want to fight me right now? It said when she came out, and I repeat, when she came out, it even said in quotation marks. It was like I even type it out in Discord just for you, just for you. It was like this, Mia. No, hold on. Yeah, it was like this, Mia, and then it had this mission, and then it was it was exact whatever however he spelled it. It was exactly like that when she came out.
Trying to get me to cheer for her in this rumble was Michin impossible. How about that?
It was a huge Mission Impossible.
Number 24 was the American hero we never wanted.
Hulk Hogan?
I, I don't.
Wait,
No, it's an even dumber blonde than Hulk Hogan.
wait. I want to guess because I don't know.
Oh, come on. It's the American hero that nobody wants.
Oh, oh, Lacey Evans.
Lacey Evans.
That's it. It took me. Not even Sergeant Slaughter.
I'm so mad.
Number 26.
Nope. Number 25.
Oh, I skipped fucking.
No, how do you skip Mrs. Taker?
Oh my God, that was cool. That shit was cool. She came out of the
No,
crowd.
no, that wasn't cool. That was McCool.
Oh, you're right. It was McCool. She came out the crowd with her. She was there with her kids, and she just gets up, jumps over the barricade, and she did really good. And she lasted a long time in the Rumble. She lasted a.
She was wearing sweatpants, a hoodie, and Uggs. to get into the ring, she took off her sweatshirt, her hoodie, so she was wearing a sports bra, a pair of sweatpants, and Uggs in the Rumble.
Shit was hilarious.
Like, did they actually tell her she was in it before like,
Did they just play her
or
music? They're like, oh, she's in the crowd. Play her music.
yeah, she's here. Let's just play the music and see if she wants to join in. If she doesn't want to join in, we'll have 29 people in this match, just like the men's match.
All
I
right.
digress. I
Anyway,
digress.
quit. 26.
26 is the former Mrs. Dexter Loomis.
Oh, I loved Indy in the match.
Indy Hartwell looked so good. Like she's still hella green, but she's getting better.
27.
Cruella Deville,
28.
Shotzi.
I fucking love Shotzi. I wish she
It-
fucking took the tank all the way down and then like shot a missile in the ring or something. Blew
I
them
was
all
gonna say that. Like,
up.
that
Blew them
ramp,
up.
that rampway was so big. Why did she bring She brought the tank out about 10 feet and then stopped,
She should
and
have.
then
She should have taken.
played around. She played around in the tank so much that by the time she actually got out of the tank and walked to the ring, Nikki Cross came out,
Shit was hilarious.
and Nikki Cross was 29. So Sponge, I ain't touching 30 from
No,
with
no,
a
hold on,
fucking
guys.
20-foot pole.
Hold on. Can you give me like a? Do you have a drum roll?
No, I'll start the countdown
Hold
at
on, hold
10,
on, hold on,
and
hold
then
on,
you
hold
can
on,
play
hold
the
on, hold
music.
on. No, 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 no. We gotta get a drum roll here. We gotta
No,
get a.
I'll
No, no,
I'll,
no, no,
I'll
no, 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 no. You're not doing this.
Sponge,
Ready?
you got it.
Ready?
No, you got to do it the exact same way that they did it last night.
Ready? Hold on, guys.
You got to do it the exact same way they did it last night.
But
The
hold on.
countdown started
Hold on,
and
hold
it
on, hold on,
said
hold on,
10
hold on,
and
hold on,
then
hold
the
on, hold
music
on.
started.
We'll do it right now. Hold on. Okay. Get do the countdown.
10. That's where she came out.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but 10.
That's literally where she came out. It said
I know.
10
Yeah. It
and then the
literally
music
said. It literally. They botched her enter return.
started.
It was hilarious. It said 10.
And
Dun dun.
nobody was happy to see
Keith was
this.
so
Oh,
excited. He was marking out. He was jumping on his feet. He was like, "Oh my God, this is the best number 30 in the entire Royal Rumble Women's
see,
history."
now
He was like,
it's
"Oh my
funny.
God, oh my God," and it was Nia
It's
Jax.
funny. Like we try to be open and honest here, but everybody who watched the reaction video yesterday, Sponge is on some QAnon.
Oh
That
my
why
God. All right.
like they know I didn't react that way. Why would you just make up a bold-faced lie?
Whoa, why
It's
you?
not funny.
Don't lie to the people. You saw what happened to Bill Clinton. Don't lie to these
I was
people.
on, I was on video. I was on video reacting to the. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate this. Like I was on another level of rage last night.
Nia Jax is now back in the business. She's whiter than ever. She literally took up my screen. It was crazy. It was oh my God.
And then as soon as she got in, everybody jumped that stupid mother. I swear to God, I was so mad.
Did you see Rhea Ripley like fell trying to pick her up?
Yeah.
Like like Hulk Hogan, Eric Andre, Andre the Giant, fucking uh,
Eric Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant ass, and then she fell, and then they all just ganged up on her and threw her out.
Eric Andre the Giant.
Well, the reason she wasn't in the Rumble that long is because fear of injury someone. So there you go. Um, Nia Jax is now it looks like she's back in the business, and Keith can't wait to see her where she lands on Raw or SmackDown. He's really excited to see where
All
she
right, so
lands.
let's continue past Sponge's.
You think you think if when they threw her out it caused a mini earthquake?
Probably.
Anyway, continuing
We'll
on.
we'll get past the fugue state of Sponge from his blueberry yum yum.
We were listen.
Uh,
That was
the
shit.
last the last four in the ring were Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Asuka, and Nikki Cross. If you paid attention earlier when we were talking about the men's rumble, Gunther started the match at number 1. Gunther was there at the end in the last two. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan started this match at 1 and 2, and they were in there at the end at the last two. You couldn't have done it better. Like the more and more time that went on, Liv looked better to me, and I'll stop with the ridiculous hate, but she should still not be in the world title picture. That's just what I'm gonna say.
You know,
That sponge, take it home.
it was great from there. They threw out Lacey Garbage. Lacey, right? Was the last four?
No,
Sorry, it was fucking Liv. I was gonna say Kana, Rhea, and
Nikki.
Nikki. They threw out Nikki because whatever.
Yep.
Then they're at all three women are at the apron. You got Kana, you got Rhea, you got Kana on the left, Rhea in the middle, and Liv Morgan on the right. Then as soon as Kana was about to do her mist, Rhea ducks, it hits Liv, and she's now blind. And then Rhea does some crazy ass kick, and there goes Kana. Good job and from Kana, good ass fucking ring skill. It was fucking dope seeing her there. And
Hell
then
yeah.
for a second, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you felt it, but I knew Rhea was gonna win. But it looked like Liv was about to win this shit. She
It looked like it looked like it was getting close. Like she was fishing in the dark. Had they had her win after being blinded and fishing in the dark to take out a giant and mommy, I was not going to be very happy.
But then she goes in. Rhea's feet are about to touch, and then she lifts herself up, does it like a hurricanrana pull on her head, and boom, fucking Rhea Ripley is the motherfucking Royal Rumble Women's Champion, the Royal Rumble 2023 winner. She should have won fucking last year. This was delayed but well deserved. She should have won last year.
It was absolutely well deserved. And I'm glad that they finally gave Asuka the time off after carrying the entire women's division in 2020 between the pandemic and Becky being pregnant
Like hell yeah,
and
Asuka's
Nia
great.
Jax injuring everybody. Asuka was the true MVP of 2020 in WWE. So I love the fact that now she's back with her character, the way she wants to run it. The Mist was dark blue. It was not green as it usually is. Like it was creepy and it was a lot of fun.
Do you think when Nia fell out, she's like my hole,
My whole I was so mad.
and then she doesn't even. I like how Rhea didn't point at the sign. She did her little like hand finger thing at the sign, and then the fucking pyro went off. And that concludes the 2023 Royal Rumble matches. Because up next was a roller coaster of emotions. The
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
It was like the okay. I'm not gonna lie. The Bloodline storyline has been way better with Triple H in control of it. Have you noticed that?
It has, but if you really pay attention last night, the crowd was pretty
Fucking.
bored with the storyline.
Oh, whoa, with the match?
No, with the storyline, with the Bloodline storyline. Like the crowd is not behind Roman as you think they are on TV.
Well,
Like
Keith, I think
it
that's just
was
what
not
you
well.
think because me and you both don't like Roman out of joke perspective. But I know what you mean.
Well, no, Roman's your favorite wrestler ever.
Well, out of joke perspective, fucking like I feel like 3 years, Keith. What if you were champion for 3 years and you didn't do anything entertaining or anything like different and blend? I'm pretty sure we would get burned out. Like
He had 20 he had 24 title matches, title defenses
in
in
three
3 years.
years. So it's not really whatever.
Where's the lie? If
But
you're supposed to defend the
but but but
title
but but
every
but but
30
but
days,
but 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 Mark, quiet down. Quiet down, Mark. I'm gonna be. He's a big draw for some reason. If you look at for some reason, his views in the YouTube, he's the highest behind Sammy. Sammy, I agree with. Sammy, go. But we'll get to it. This match is Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman and Sheamus. Sami Zayn on the
oh,
side.
shame.
And our ringside. And this match was okay. I wish it was as good as the last Royal Rumble match between them. I think that one was better, but besides the little botch with the handcuffs, but whatever. Kevin Owens fucking botched the he
Certainly didn't botch the handcuffs this year.
certainly did not. But
Uh,
this year, the match went on. Roman annihilated Kevin Owens. Then when we get to the barricade spot, he's the Kevin Owens. Sammy goes to Kevin and be like, "Just stay down, don't get up, just end it right here." And then
well, a bit before that, Roman was attempting to finish off Kevin Owens a couple of times during the match, and every time Kevin Owens kicked out, like you saw
oh, Sammy
some
cheered a little
weird
bit.
faces on Sammy. Like Sammy looked like he was celebrating that Kevin Owens was kicking out. And Michael Cole, as the actual Mark here, was calling it out. He's like, "Why is Sammy cheering? What's the look on Sammy's face?" Shut the fuck up, Michael Cole. Nobody likes you. This is why they brought back Pat McAfee.
Anywho, the match, and then it goes, stun, spear, Superman punch, botches the fucking flip. Well, I thought it was
Ref
funny. He
swap.
landed he landed like hard on Roman. I'm like, oh, Roman died. We killed
Well,
Roman.
here we go. We had that spot.
Oh,
Kevin Owens had him set up in the corner. He was standing on the middle rope where he was gonna jump up to the top rope and hit that moonsault. I've seen Kevin Owens between Kevin Owens and Kevin Steen and everything he's been called in between. I've seen him hit that 99.9999999% of the time he's ever attempted it.
I blame this
Last
on
night
Hardy.
you had about 100 sweaty people leaning on those ropes all night, and then you had a live performance of a terrible music
I
performance.
don't blame the fucking 100 men, because Keith, I'm pretty sure those ropes would have dried by that shitty performance. But you know, it's all Hardy's fault because no one wanted to listen to that garbage song. The performance was horrible, and I would rather see. Um, no one should ever perform at the Royal Rumble ever again. That's what I
Yeah,
should see. Like
agreed,
WrestleMania,
agreed,
understandable. WrestleMania, big ass event, but Royal Rumble, are you fucking serious?
agreed, agreed. Musical artists, comedians, Nia Jax. Nobody should ever, uh, nobody should ever try to entertain at the Royal Rumble ever again.
Exactly. Like WrestleMania, understandable. It's usually like they usually use it as a bathroom break because WrestleMania's fucking long. But
And
the
they do it on the entryway, not in the ring.
yeah, WrestleMania. Yeah, usually at Manias they do it at the entryway, not the fucking ring for no
But
reason.
there was no room in the entryway for the
Well,
Royal Rumble.
fucking hell, they should have never done this shit. Whoever booked this shit could fucking go fuck off.
Well, they had to fill in as many possible seats as possible. Like they stuffed 55,000 people into the Alamo Dome last night. So
And that
like
was
that's
that. But fucking Hardy, you're not a good artist. I didn't know who you were before fucking this. Fucking, you were the theme song of the Royal Rumble. I fucking the music, the song, it was just bad. Anyway, I'm getting rambling on this fucking Hardy guy. You weren't Matt Hardy. You weren't Jeff Hardy. You weren't entertaining. You're not on the ladder. You weren't okay. But anyway,
but
back
you
in.
but you break the law the least. So you're still my favorite, Hardy.
Whew. Anyway, then Roman wins 1, 2, 3. Sammy's there, and then all of a sudden the Usos. I was with Samoa Joe. What's his name? Solo Sikoa, fucking comes in, and they all start. They put handcuff. Paul Heyman brings out handcuffs. They handcuff him to the rope. They start super kicking the shit out of Kevin
Yeah,
Owens.
they super kicked Kevin Owens to death.
They killed him in the ring. Murder. I feel like these men should be in jail. It's crazy. No, I'm playing. It was some crazy shit, and then Roman is like, "Give me a chair, give me a chair," and then Sammy rolls out, gets him a chair. He can't find. He couldn't find a chair. It was hilarious. He went to the commentary table,
Slowly, slowly. Ugh, I hate that shit.
and then he gave him the chair, and he's about to swing. Sammy gets in front. He's like, "No, this is not you, Roman. This is not the tribal chief. You're better than
Yeah,
this."
this is beneath you. You don't
And
have
and
to
I
do this.
called this beforehand. I said Macario. He's gonna say, "Yeah, you're right. This is not me. This is for you," and give him the chair. And he
Yeah.
did that. And he did that shit. And then he was about to swing. He's like, and he didn't swing. He's like, "Come on, swing, you fucking!" And he starts like smacking him in the face, like a little smacks, like pushes in the head. And then
Yep.
he's about to swing, and I'm like, "Oh my god, 2014 vibes right here."
Yep.
And then he turns his back on Sammy and whack on Roman's back. And the fucking shock on everyone's,
That,
like, the crowd reaction was fucking loud. The pop,
It was deafening. It was
the
deafening. That was the loudest pop of the night. And you had two Royal Rumble matches and pyro.
and pyro, and that shit was fucking loud. And that shit went off. And then of course the
Jimmy,
Jimmy started
super.
fucking punching him, attacking him. Solo Sikoa did the Umaga move, and then Roman started fucking hitting him with the chairs in the back. And then here's a key point:
Jay left.
Why didn't Paul Heyman start getting attacking him either too? No, I'm playing. Are you sure he's
Jay,
not convincing him to turn either? You don't see Paul Heyman really helping in the action.
Jay left.
But Jay stunned their stun,
Jay
and
left.
he left. He looked at them and said no. He gave him that
And then
like
yeah, he gave them that
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 fuck.
look that you give. Nah, he gave them that sideways look that you give your parents when you don't think they're looking when they tell you to go to your room. You're just like.
Yeah, he did that and he walked away and left them. And after that, he's been posting anti-Roman Reigns shit on social media. So I can't wait for Raw tomorrow, or see how that leads up. It might be
Oh my God!
2021.
Yeah.
I feel like this was supposed to originally happen, but Jimmy was in. Remember Jimmy was injured?
Yeah.
I think this was originally supposed to happen, but Jimmy was injured. But I'm glad. I can't wait to see this shit again because I love that shit. That shit
I
was
want
cool.
to I want to see Sammy and Jay against Jimmy and Solo for the tag titles. Like
That,
you don't have to bring in Kevin Owens. Like
give him some.
Sammy
I
and
think
Kevin
this
Owens
is
are
a
not
good
going to
thing
trust each
to
other.
give him some time off. That shit beating he got,
Yeah.
and then maybe return him somewhere else. But that shit was fucking insane, and they left. They're like whatever. They ripped the honorary Ush shirt off of him, and they left him. And now there's a little
Sounds like sounds like Sponge is going to need to change his his TikTok handle. Oh no, his
Twitter,
Twitter handle.
Twitter. So yeah, I don't know. Us honorary is. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to change it. It's gonna be a little, very, very. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
there was a someone tweeted me. They sent like a sad emoji face.
Yeah.
Because I put that shit was hilarious. And that was the 2023 Royal Rumble. It was way better than 2022 by fucking far. Way better than 2022.
That was the best men's Rumble match I've ever seen. That was probably the best women's Rumble match I've ever seen, but that didn't say much because there's only been 5 of them before this year. And Charlotte won like 2 of them, so like ew. Uh, yeah, no, I'm good with the way that that both of the Rumble matches worked and went instead of well, with the exception of Nia Jax, because yeah.
Overall,
Uh,
I'm good with the Rumble. I was very tired afterwards.
my problem is with the main event. My problem is the after match stuff was better than the match. How? Like how do you have a good segment after the segment?
Well, that's the
You know,
World Wrestling Federation for you.
it is. It really is.
Well, the next pay-per-view is Elimination Chamber in Montreal,
2 weeks. Three
Can
no, 3 weeks, I'm
Canada,
sorry.
guys. You know who's
This
from
Saturday,
Canada?
Bret Hart. Don't
No.
say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Okay. Eh,
Next this coming Saturday, well, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to do. Raw tomorrow night, obviously, we're gonna go over because there's a lot of fallout from Royal Rumble. Friday, probably still more fallout from Royal Rumble. We might do Dynamite on Wednesday, depending.
last week's Dynamite was fucking garbage. The week before was fucking garbage, and I don't feel like doing
I
garbage.
I might I might do Vengeance Day on Saturday.
I'm not really interested in NXT.
I didn't know that the New Day were the NXT Tag Champs.
Oh, you didn't know that?
Why are they the NXT Tag Champs?
I'm good with it.
They're taking away from the younger generation.
They are
That's
the
like
younger
Kevin.
generation.
That's like Kevin Owens going back to NXT and taking the North American
Well, you
Championship.
didn't complain when Finn Balor won the NXT title. He stayed quiet. Anyway,
Well,
anyway, um, um,
you needed somebody like Finn in that. Look at the participants in that match. It was so good.
it was good, but
It was it
nevertheless,
was Finn. It was Adam Cole. It was Ciampa. It was Gargano. Like this. That was great. It
well,
was an Iron Man. It was a fatal 4-way Iron Man match. God bless
well,
William Regal.
nonetheless, oh, and nonetheless, the 2023 Rumble, good. It was good, better than the last pay per view. What was the last pay
6.
per view?
Give it a 6.
That's not a good rating.
It's not a good rating. The only reason that the rating's that high is because of the men's match and most of the women's match and the end segment
I can't
of.
wait to see Cody live. I'm gonna be right, fucking not like right on level of that fucking ring. And Cody, if he beat, he's gonna beat. If he doesn't beat Roman or whoever, I'm gonna have an issue with that. But hope if he beats Cody, if Cody beats Roman and he's the champion, because we're the second Raw after Mania, so I can't wait to be there. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Raw, the Raw after Mania, Roman takes the titles back,
That would be fucking horrible.
and then he starts another 840 days.
Oh, that'd be so bad. Well, that this is our
WrestleMania
longest.
40.
This is our longest podcast in a long time, and we're marking at 1 hour. We're about to hit an
WrestleMania
hour.
40. next year, WrestleMania 40 in Saudi Arabia.
Oh no, no. Well, any final comments for this Rumble?
I got nothing. I hate Nia Jax so much.
There you go. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share, and if you enjoyed, leave us some comments down below what your thoughts were on this Rumble. I'm Sponge. And this is
Wrestle relaunch. Yeah.